going on, guys? It's Tony, Urban Girl Scout Media. Living the dream as always, and it's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, right? It's been a while. I am coming to you today fired up, pissed off, irritated, and ready to go the fuck off the rails. So, in the past week, there has been more stupid. Let's just go to the past month. There's been more stupid in the world of Magic the Gathering than I can mentally put into my space at this point. So, let's talk about this in the chronological order. Let's go back to the beginning. We get companions. And you know what? I tried. You can go back and watch my videos. I fucking tried, guys. I said, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. Big mistake. I regret it immediately. Then we have the most recent ban, and they cared about Vintage and Legacy. I didn't see anything about Standard, Modern, Pioneer. Did you? No. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've not played a lot of Arena over the past week, maybe even week and a half. I've played a little bit, but not as much as I normally would. And even when I have played, I haven't ran into a ton of companions, but when I have, it's been a pain in the ass. Especially when we're using them as a companion, it sucks. Sorry. But then we come to really this past few days, and what just, bam, really got me. So, about midweek, we got Double Masters. That was announced. Pretty cool, right? If you go back and watch the video that I put out on it, I said the online price for Magic Online, as in the digital platform, is $6.99. We don't know what to expect. Lo and behold, Amazon comes out, and it's $300 a box for 24 packs. It is $16 per pack, pre-order with only 2 cards that we know of, right? No. Let me give you guys the next thing that happened. If you have not seen the video where Rudy from Alpha Investments goes and basically shows you emails that he got 2-3 months ago where they're talking about Double Masters and they're talking about some of the cards on it. Interesting how the card list that he got seems to be pretty darn close to what we are being told is not coming out. I don't know. People don't want to believe that there's insider trading in this game, and you know, it's there. It's there, guys. Put your fucking head in the sand if you want to, but it's there. They don't know how to design sets. Don't even get me started on the Secret Lair fetch lands. Oh, good God, don't get me started on those. I'm getting started on them, but I don't want to get started on them. Excuse me. Don't know how to design sets. Don't know how to protect formats. They got insider trading. But that is not all. So I didn't talk about this because honestly I was like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I don't fucking care. But then I did a little more digging into it and realized it actually is kind of a big deal. A little bit. Magic Pro League players were given a 2 to 3 week heads up notice of a massive change that was going to go on for the upcoming big tournaments that were going to be happening, basically giving them a distinct competitive advantage over non-Pro League players, and that's an issue. Doesn't matter how you look at it, integrity of the game is at stake there when Magic is intentionally giving their pro players information to help them against the field. It's not okay. That's not okay. So, I can't remember the dude's name, and I just don't give a shit to look it up, but he basically leaked it a couple days ago that this is what was going on, or maybe like a week or so ago. Now, I don't even know what the time frame was. But here today, and it's Memorial Day, by the way, I've been out on the lake. I've had a wonderful day. But when I saw this was the final straw. This was the final fucking straw for me. When I saw this, that today, the guy who basically told us what was going on He's not a Magic Pro League player. That's important to note. He was just banned to some sort from the game. All competitive formats. Online and in paper. Because he would not give up who the Magic Pro League source was. Hang on. Let me just click this right here so that doesn't dim out. I need to fix that on the camera. I haven't really done this in a while. So I haven't had to worry about being in front of the camera and keeping this going. So I want you guys to think about this for a second. He was given inside information from insiders who did not appreciate the integrity of where the game was going. He leaked it to the public because it's for the better of the public. And now, because he will not give away his sources, he's going to be banned. That, my friends, is bullshit. That's just fucked up. I mean, there's no other way to put it. And the past month has been an absolute shit show. And you know what's funny is that I'm not even really jumping into the whole Tumblr, Blogatalk, Mark Rosewater. I'm not even jumping into that whole thing, which, let me tell you guys something. If you want a good laugh, follow his blog. Dude's a fucking joke. And he's designed some of my favorite sets. He's been involved in that. That's what kills me about Mark Rosewater. But anyways, so, why am I so mad about all this? Why am I so pissed off? I'm clearly pissed off. Well, it's pretty simple. I'm pacing, I'm so pissed off. I know it's not good camera work, but I don't give a shit. Here's the truth. Wizards of the Coast does not care. They don't. It's time to stop even trying to give them benefit of the doubt that they're going to do anything decent. This is a shit company. Hasbro is a shit company. I hope that all the people there see this video and understand that they are shit human beings. The leaks, the bullshit-ass bans, the bullshit-ass sets, the information that came out that basically Ikoria was slapped together. There's no real linear path between anything with the story, the cards, the trailer. There's nothing there. They've done a terrible job. And I thought that they had actually released a few good sets here in the past couple of years. I thought that maybe we were kind of, going to get better at some point. I didn't talk publicly about the hope, but I thought, hey, maybe, maybe they can't get any worse than this. And lo and behold, the past month has really just broken it down for me to where I realized this company doesn't care. They're a bunch of schmucks, and they don't care. It's that simple, guys. And I'm not here to protest because I'm not going to quit playing. That's the fucked up thing, is that I'm still going to play this game. I love playing Magic. I'm just blown away with how awful of a company Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast has become. I'm blown away with how tone deaf they are. And I'm blown away with how they've got 25 plus years of this game that they can basically just build off of. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And they're not doing it. Instead, they've gotten a little cocky, gotten a little arrogant, if you ask me. And they certainly sit in their ivory tower. So a lot of bullshit this past month within this game, and it's to the point where I'm really having a hard time looking past it, really having a hard time ignoring it, and like, what do you do? What do we do? At this point, what do we do? I'm not trying to start an online campaign. That doesn't get us anywhere. I'm not going to boycott the game because, well, I fucking love this game, man. I've dedicated years of my life to this game. But there is something to be said about the fact that they are bullying players. They're screwing over non-pro players. There's insider trading. They're only caring about certain formats because they want to push the booster pack so the companions sell. That's why Standard and Pioneer didn't see the bans, guys. It's not hard to see. That's mainly why Standard. I don't know. I'm open to ideas. I just wanted to vent and just tell you guys that if you're not watching what's going on here and you're not seeing the fact that they're making bad decisions that are going to have long-term effects, the impact here is not to be overlooked. And if we all put our heads in the sand and just say, oh, you know, it doesn't matter, it's not my problem, anything like that, if we do that, the game is going to get worse. The game is just going to suffer. And it's going to hurt in ways that people may not realize. It's going to hurt the company, and if the company doesn't continue to produce the game could go under, and then it's just no more new cards. Now, I'm sure that that's a very long stretch, but you have to see the fact that when you're a company that makes a game when you're a company that interacts with your consumer base as much, and you're making decisions, and now you have insider trading being leaked, which I think that what Rudy did, that's the tipping point. That's got to be the tipping point, guys. Someone has to say, okay, there's truth. Let's figure it out. There's some truth to the matter. Let's figure it out. I wholeheartedly. There's got to be a Magic the Gathering player that is some kind of lawyer or a detective or involved in the damn law system where they can say, you know what? Fuck them. Let's go after these schmucks and let's bury them. Because if you're going to tell me that those things aren't bad and that they haven't had their way for long enough and that they should be able to continue to do this, you're just as much a part of the problem. Just as much a part of the problem. They are doing what they can to put money in their pocket and ruin the game at any cost. They're going to ruin the game at any cost as long as it puts money in their pocket. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you guys agree with me. I don't give a shit if you guys think that I'm going too far off on this. I don't give a shit because I'm getting upset about facts. Things that actually happened. Things that they chose to do. Things that we know are going on. Now, the only thing in this video that is fact with an air quote is the information from Rudy. But you can take that out and there's still evidence galore. Sorry, I did this. Evidence galore that there's insider trading. There's a plethora, if you will. White people love that word. Good God. Guys, we gotta do something. We gotta protect our game. I would rather them release shit sets like Ikoria versus the game go completely under and us never get new sets again. I'd like to find a better ground than that. Maybe, you know, a happy middle ground where we're not price gouging, where it's not $300 for a booster box with like just a few cards spoiled. I mean, those don't seem like very hard things. A good standard meta, which that's too subjective, so I shouldn't even ask for that. Maybe just a standard meta that isn't so skewed to just a few cards. I don't know. It doesn't seem like much. So, there you go. That's what I got for you guys. Do some investigating, guys, because there's some shit going down. There's shit going down, and the moment that you realize what the intentions are, I think it makes it a little bit easier to try and find ways to avoid feeding into the machine. So, buy singles off the secondary market. Be careful, because right now, especially with this whole thing that we're not supposed to talk about because people can't use logic and ration with that either, there's a lot of big sellers that are not open or not fully operational, and that has pushed some market price up. But overall, I mean, buy your singles. Don't buy sealed unless you can just help your local game store. I would just say, you know, that's probably your first step if you're trying to really make a difference. Is buy singles. Avoid giving money back to the people who are creating the issue, basically. So it's time to rise up, I guess. I didn't want to start this, but it's time to rise up. You guys take it easy. Do some research, get fired up, and then take it easy, actually. and enjoy the rest of this Memorial Day. Thank you guys so much. It's Tony K, Urban Girl Scout Media. Living the dream as always, and well, hopefully the next time that I'm in front of the camera, I'm telling you how much of a jackass I was for not believing in Wizards of the Coast and that they turned it around.